What's good, y'all? It feels weird being back on YouTube again, but for some reason, bro, the internet, I mean, not the internet, companies on the internet, for some reason, always find a way to make it impossible to get your own stuff, yet hackers are just so potent in stealing from you. It's ridiculous. So now I'm logged out of my own account, bro. Logged out of my own account. Can't even get back in, and I ain't gonna lie, now I think about it, I am kind of dumb because I was dang near spamming it. Like I was dang near trying to spam to get back in, and that can look kind of suspicious after not doing that for like ever. So I guess I got no choice but to chill out here for like the day or whatever it is until I get it back tomorrow. I'm gonna try to just wait a day out, see if anything happens, or if I get any luck, if anything changes. If not, then start seeing a lot more YouTube streams. I'm not gonna let it stress me out or nothing for sure though. Like, excuse me, that's one thing I learned in situations like this is that stressing it out doesn't do nothing for you but make it worse because you're already upset. Now you're just adding stress on it, and then you're overthinking, getting your head. A whole bunch of crazy stuff happens. So I've had my fair share of bad moments, bad experiences. I learned to never let no pressure get to you. I was planning to play that samurai game today too. It's kind of lengthy because I gotta catch up to where I left off. What's good, Tony? What you been on, bro? Oh, it looks so small. I gotta make it bigger. I'll do it later. But it sucks, bro. Like, I have to redo all that game and like I have to do all that whole segment. I played that game for like 2.5 hours. I'm pretty sure. Played for like 2.5 hours and I gotta redo all of it, bro. Just because the PlayStation 5 doesn't save the data that I did on my PC. Which it happens, and I ain't really tripping. How I've been good, bro. Appreciate you for asking. I've been chilling. Been good. Trying to work on my physical health and stuff. I be stretching and working out, playing basketball, stuff like that now. Trying to be more active. But I've been chilling. What about you? What you been on, man? I know I don't stream on YouTube like as much as I used to. Ever since I got banned, I kind of just stopped streaming here for real. But I be forgetting that there's other people on like the YouTube streams. The Twitch is dang near cooked though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I ain't really been doing my best on the Twitch. I'm gonna be honest. I had like a couple dry months, tweaking out personal stuff, just not really locked in for real. So I can't blame it. But YouTube always has felt like a safer place for some reason. Twitch is for some reason like I don't know. Twitch is like oddly toxic. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's like YouTube's always felt like home for real. If I really think about it. Let me see if I get my PS5 to work. This might be the only thing that does work today. Been doing school. That's fire. That's important. School is very important. I think the internet makes people confused nowadays, telling them school doesn't matter and you don't need college or other stuff. It's so misleading to tell somebody that. It's very misleading. Wait. How's that work? Where's my phone at? Let me check something. But yeah, it's very misleading. People like, you don't need school, you don't need college, you don't need none of this. Become an entrepreneur, drop out, chase your dreams, and do everything you want to do. I mean, I believe in the message, but you gotta like, I mean, the world isn't all sunshine and rainbows, bro. There's people out here in this world who's gonna listen to that, do that, and fail miserably in life, and then be like, where'd they go wrong? You went wrong because you listened to somebody you've never met before on the internet, and they told you to drop out, and you listened to them. I'm an advocate for chasing your dreams, but you gotta do it in a smart way. Backup plans. People say I don't need a backup plan. It's my main plan. Also, I'm not mad at that. If that's your conviction, that's my conviction. But understand, you can't say that and not mean it. You can't say that and then still be on the fence, still not know what you want to do. You gotta actually, when you say that, double down and mean it. Don't be saying stuff and then don't follow through with what you're saying. Let me see if the audio's on. Oh, he's good. But yeah, people got a habit of doing that. I only say school. I think school is important. I only say it's not important if you don't need it for the career path you're trying to be, you're trying to chase. You know, like if you want to be a doctor, lawyer, whatever, of course go to school. You need to go to school. Electrical surgeon, whatever you want to be, go to school. Anything that requires school, go to school. But if you're like in an entry level job where like you don't have to do that, then of course don't go to school and go into debt, because that doesn't make sense. But you know, some people are told too late. Told once it's too late. How do I oh, it is doing it now. Okay, well, let's make that. Dude, this is gonna suck. I have to redo this, bro. I have to redo it. I got some good games on here, low key. I might make this. I might be able to. I could work with this. This sucks though. I'm not gonna lie. But I can't see anything, bro. Let me do this real quick. Here we go. Where's the color? Is that black? I think I did it. I think I did it. Wait. Let me test it. I need like a light background for it to really hit. It's not gonna hit. I forget it. I need to change that. Oh, no, that's good. That's straight. This is lucky kind of better though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, YouTube streams are fun. The only time it becomes trash is when like you get copyrighted every half a second for listening to music. That's when it's like, okay, come on. Like you ain't have to, you know. If it wasn't for that, I think I probably would stream on YouTube. Like way more often. This feels better on the PS5 anyway. Restarting might have been better. Nah, you can't really get copyrighted on Twitch. I mean, like, you can, but VODs work different on Twitch than YouTube. So, like, once you post something on Twitch, if it's copyright, they're just muted. Like, they just muted automatically. YouTube, you can literally have an entire stream planned of fire bangers. Every segment of the stream, fire. You listen to a music clip for 2 minutes, the entire stream copyrighted. Like, how does that make sense, bro? You got the most fire stream ever with a 2-minute segment of music, and they blocked the entire stream. Crazy.
We are 80 samurai against an army, fighting to slow the...
Wait, is this in... How I check if this is 120?
Today, I die for my people. There must be thousands of them.
We will face death and defend our home.
Honorable. Death before dishonor, no lie.
Tradition. Courage.
That'd be a game.
Honor.
Bro, I'm heartbroken right now, dude. You don't even understand.
What make us.
The next 2.5 hours.
We are the warriors of Tsushima.
Me just retracing my steps.
We are samurai!
See, I like how they think, because they think like me. I'd rather die on my horse and then be slaughtered on my legs. You know what I mean? Both guys Twitch password.
Outsiders! Send your finest warrior to face me!
He is snake for this right here. I ain't gonna lie. He bogus. What they finna do is bogus.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu Adachi.
Fire. So tweaking. Oh! See, he didn't have to do all that. Why did he just let him throw a torch on him too? I would've...
Samurai! Do you surrender?
Cowards without honor deserve no mercy.
Agreed.
No mercy!
Much fucking fight. Oh, am I playing? Yo, this looks crazy on the PS5. I'm not gonna lie. I be forgetting the PS5 is basically a computer. Wait, come here. Yeah, it does look crazy on PS5, I'm not gonna lie. Can you tell how good it looks, or is it just me? Like, I don't know if the stream shows the exact, like, degree of...
I need you with me.
You know what I mean? Oh my
So
goodness.
We have to keep pushing, Lord Sakai. Even if it costs us our lives.
As you command, Lord Shimura.
Men, we must hunt down the Mongol leader. Everyone, with
guys,
me!
right? I've gotta play, I'm not gonna lie. Is that you block? Hey! See why guns were created, because this is too much work. I can easily tell if a game is better than the effects. If the effects are better. I don't have my stream quality maxed out. I don't have it like before I really learned what like quality was. I need to update my YouTube settings to make my stream look better. I don't know if you're seeing the full effect of the PS5 right now. There was this game like this a long time ago on the PS2. It was called Jinshi. It was kind of like this. It was really fire.
We're all that's left.
There is only one path for us. Find the
You know what you
Mongol
packed
leader
up blind
and
for?
end him here.
I'll fight beside you to the end.
I know.
I'm like that, bro. Yeah, okay, I'm not even mad that I restarted anymore, because this doesn't even feel like the same game. It feels like a whole new experience.
Ready, Uncle. We end this together.
What's he doing? If you start the game on a, I can't even read this one. I can't read it because this thing's in the way. If you start the game on a good mood, it's finna be fire. Oh, for sure. Why did I get rid of this thing on my screen again? Like, it always made it hard for me to see. Oh my goodness. See, this right here is what I'm saying, bro. Like, would you rather die with a sword or die like this on your knees, cuffed up? You can't do nothing but watch the man above you. Like, bro, there's no way. Like, I'm gonna have to, you know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
I am Khotan, cousin of Kublai, grandson
Don't
of
care.
Genghis. Brother, you are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles
Excuse me.
that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today?
Like a scumbag.
I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn.
Ooh.
So I'll ask you once again, Samurai. Do you surrender?
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I did the same thing. I'd have been like, nah, I'm lying. Don't do it, bro, please. But for real though, like, I mean, that's honorable death, bro. I ain't even mad at it. I promise I'm not. I'm not mad at that death. Not mad at that death at all. It's a great death right there. I should probably redo my stream setup, huh? When's the last time I redid my setup? It is a new year too. I really could go to try. I got a new mic, not a new mic. I have an old mic I used to use. It started to break down, but I can fix it. I don't know. I'm so hungry. This game looks so good.
How did I get here?
This looks completely different.
Mongols.
I'm not gonna lie. Now that you really thought you were Japanese, thinking you were finna die with honor for not getting on your knees. Oh, for sure. I told you it's a way of life. You think I'm crazy? I'm literally
Someone
telling you.
saved me.
There's a whole culture of
Back
people who
here,
think the same
maybe
way
they
I
had
do.
my sword.
I'm not insane. This don't even look like the same game, bro. This looks ridiculous. Really does. That culture was 1,000 years ago. They don't still do that?
Someone was sharpening their blade. A warrior. My armor.
Give me that.
Broken. But better than nothing.
This is not how you go out the window? I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what to do here. Oh, is it just a sliding door?
Back inside. Now. How are your wounds? Can you run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
You're on here.
Oh,
I'll take care of this.
bro, this game is fire, I'm not gonna lie.
Hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Shield Lumini. Rice.
She's not innocent, bro. She's just acting. She's finna stab him in the neck. Bit excessive, but I mean, I'm not mad at it. Why is it
are
so?
you?
I'm Yuna. You want your sword? Follow me.
How long was I out?
Long enough for the Mongols to conquer.
Such a
half of
perfectionist. Bro, looking for a night. Bro's looking for rice in the midst of invasion. You know, I have rice downstairs I'm gonna eat for dinner. It's crazy. This is like a better version of what was that one game, Sifu? This is like a way better version of Sifu. Like way better. Like 1,000 million times better.
Move.
Let's move.
This way. Wait. There's nothing we can do for her.
But I can save the others.
This and Sifu are totally different games.
Lord Shimura was with me on the battlefield.
Oh, it's
Chito?
smart too.
Forget him.
I knew it was one of those buttons.
Yuna, wait. Lord Shimura is my uncle.
You're Jin Sakai? The Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
That's one thing I don't like about Japanese culture,
I
though.
think so.
Well, let me not say I
The
don't
Mongols
like it.
took him prisoner.
I don't like it with any culture is when people like
Where did they take him?
fan over names.
Along
Me
the
personally, your name has no effect on
Lord
who you
Castle
are.
Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their
You're
victory.
from a family of bums,
I
you
could
just
take
get
them by
discounted.
surprise.
Like, it's looking
You'll be
messed up.
killed.
Or I'll rescue Lord Shimura. Then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health to watch you throw your life away.
Excuse me.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our
I
whole island.
remember now. She was a. Ugh.
And he's the
hate
only
this
family
lady.
I have left. Let's move.
Me personally,
Under here.
and I go for that. Ooh.
Butchers.
Come on. We can't help him now.
Of course we can't. You just watched him get murdered.
Look out.
Raiders.
Was it this way? Yep.
Through here.
Move.
Might as well had an AK.
Shit. They cleared the road. If we cross, someone's bound to see us.
I'll take that chance.
Window.
The cart.
Oh yeah, they think they in a spy movie. Only if real life really work this way.
Come on.
It's never that easy. I used to try to do stuff like that. Well, I mean, not
More
explode.
guards.
We'll take the rooftops. Up here.
You climb roofs, scavenge battlefields. You're a thief.
When I need something, I take it.
Like my katana.
I traded it for food and medicine.
You what?
Don't worry. We'll find the buyer. Get your sword back.
Okay, this game is kind of I'm not gonna lie. Who would have thought just having a PS5 alone makes it substantially
This
better?
is someone's house.
And then not
Like
coming
substantially, like not even close. Like blatantly, obviously, hardly better. Like
back. Through here.
it's a whole new experience.
The man I
pretty-
traded your
pretty
sword
fire.
to lives just up ahead. Toro! Shit. Bastards found him.
Stand watch.
Fire
I'll
is
search the
good,
house. He will answer for
especially
this.
you start off
They
in.
hid your katana
What?
inside.
Oh, I'm tweaking.
It must be here.
What is this? My sword. Flashback.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew to the great Lord Shimura. And I am no coward!
Your enemy is no match for you.
But
You still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon,
Everybody can fight in Japan, bro. It's actually crazy.
the sword of Clan Sakai has saved lives.
They should actually start doing that. They should teach every single person on the planet how to fight to some extent. Like in school, we should get like martial arts training.
Who did this to you?
No one.
I will teach you to defend yourself.
I know how to fight.
Cap.
To master your blade, you must first control your emotions.
I can do that, Uncle.
Cap. I post that.
Show me. Let's see what you've been practicing. Try to strike me.
Yes, Uncle.
Attack! I am ready. Try to strike me.
Easy money.
Well done. If you'd fought like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily.
It wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty trick he knows. How will you defend yourself?
Lure him in.
He's big, but I'm quicker. I'll stay out of his reach. Wait for him to get tired.
This is how I am IRL too. Like when people are like, when I'm playing stuff and I'm fighting people, not like IRL fights and stuff, but like anything like basketball or like a game. If someone's cheating, I never cheat because then you just stoop into their level. You gotta beat them fair. That way they can soak in disgust and defeat, and it can sink in that I beat you the fair way and you still lost.
Then drop
Or
him
am I
with
just
one
like
strike.
egotistical for that?
A samurai must always fight with patience and discipline, even when his opponent resorts to trickery.
I'll remember, Uncle.
Now, break through my defenses. Show me Jin Sakai is a warrior of great courage.
I'm trying to break the defense. Interesting.
Break my block with a heavy attack, then strike quickly. Enough! I yield.
You let me win.
Not at all. If you held a real sword, I would be dead.
Really?
I would never lie to you, Jin. Now for a change, try to block my attacks. I will not go easy on you. A fine block. Good form.
They bring me back to martial arts, man. I miss it.
I'm sore.
I never practiced with a sword. I use
We're
a.
not finished yet. Find your resolve and fight through the pain. Good.
I use a couple of them. Mostly my favorite
Time you
though.
learn to
I
parry.
think nunchucks is pretty
Wait
clean.
for me to make the first move. Once I
Bow
strike,
staff is pretty cool.
block
too.
my attack. Fine parry.
Yeah, I'm picking back up martial arts. I'm not gonna lie.
Good form,
Give me
Jin.
like 5 years, I'm gonna be
You're
crazy.
improving.
Need to catch your breath?
It'll take more than a child to knock the wind out of me. Now then, let's see you defend against a spear. Dodge
Easy.
my
You
spear,
dodge.
then follow up with a counterattack. Good reflexes. Excellent counter. Excellent dodge. Remember, dodge, then counterattack.
Easy.
You see, there is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank
Cap.
you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet.
Overcome this 9.
Will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
I hope you like octopus.
Oh,
Well
okay,
struck,
okay, huh?
Very good, Jin.
You're too fast.
You show great skill.
How did you do that?
I got some moves. Yep. Hope you like octopus, boy.
Before we eat, I have one last question. For generations, our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
honor. To fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
I guess... protecting people.
Bro, I can't get back my account,
Ones who
bro.
can't fight for themselves.
It's starting to hit me, bro.
You have a good heart. But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day.
I don't want to
But we
spam it,
must
but
set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves. That is the meaning of honor. Ach, not Herr Samurai.
you done messed up. I can't weave while I'm in animation.
Good. You found your sword.
Where can I find a horse?
The stables aren't far. This way.
Yo, this game is actually so
Alright,
good on PS5.
Where are the stables?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't even play it on PS4 if I had known it was this good on the 5. How do graphics constantly get better
We can
every
get
year?
close, slit their throats, and kill them without a sound.
Without honor,
It's a little personal.
I will not break my code.
Face me, invader!
Honorable. Point L. Target enemy with your sword attack. Target the pushing enemy and attack.
That's close.
We can't save everyone.
I'm done running, and I can finally help.
Damn it!
Help whoever is in trouble. I'm on my way.
More guards.
Don't let anyone escape.
Oh, you twice? You have no. Hold on. Hit. Ooh, you think you clean? Okay. He think he nice. He think he got a little.
Thank you, my lord. They said all the samurai were dead.
Do you have somewhere to hide?
I heard Golden
Bro,
Temple
I'm
might
so
be safe.
hungry, bro. I'm finna go crazy with this food
Go.
downstairs.
Stay off the roads, and guard your son with your life.
Alright, quick intermission. I've only been playing for 37 minutes. I'm already hungry. Quick intermission. Quick intermission. This. I bet. There we go. For dinner, I'm pretty sure I got some chicken and rice. That's what I'm gonna eat. But it's what's the word? Unconventional? It's got like breadcrumbs on it, which is like some new thing. So I want to see if it's good. Here's like the first impressions. Doesn't look too bad. Doesn't smell bad either. I'm gonna take out like half of it, just so I can know for real. Why does this part look more chickeny and this part looks more ricey? Let me try this half first. It doesn't look consistent. It looks like half and half. One second. Alright, that should be good. I gotta pee. Pee. Can you give me a microwave POV while I'm using the bathroom? Oh. I don't know where to set the camera at. I'm just putting on this back wall, I guess. I'm gonna do this. You gotta, cause stuff like this, you can't just cook for base value. You gotta like mix it around and stuff, so it doesn't like it gets hot in like one spot. I just heard a pop noise. Did I overcook this? Probably did. I know it's not hot in the middle. I mean, cold in the middle. All right. That should definitely be good. Am I nasty if I put Parmesan cheese on here? I'm gonna try it normal, and then I'm gonna see if I'm gonna throw on some Parmesan and then see if it's worth having it. Cause I put Parmesan on everything. But first, let me get like a little taste test with no Parmesan first. Let me see if it's really, really living up to the hype. You know what I mean? This is chicken and rice with breading on it. That's my burn mess out of my mouth. It's not bad. Put some Parmesan on it though. It's basically Alfredo with rice instead of noodles. It's not bad at all. I didn't try the bread and crumb though, but I think the Parmesan is going to disguise it, and I look like an unlockable character, huh? Close the door. All right, here's all the Parmesan I put inside. Not too much, but enough to make a difference. So let's test it real quick with the Parmesan. See if there's any difference. Take a piece with Parmesan on it. Yeah, I like that much better. I like that much better. That hits. That hits. I like that right there. I like that right there. It's not bad. Ooh, I like this a lot. It's not bad. It's not bad. It tastes just like Alfredo noodles. What about this bread? First piece of bread. I can't really taste breading. I got the Parmesan cheese in there. This is not bad. I'm not gonna lie, this is not bad. This is not bad at all. This is not bad. Let me switch to fork in. This is not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Put my phone on the charger, and I'm gonna do some reacts while I'm eating. It's something about being on YouTube that just brings the W streamer out of me. I don't know what it is. But it's something about being on YouTube. I got some vids I'm gonna watch though. I'm probably not gonna post these, honestly, because any videos on like YouTube never really transitions well when I try to like post it back on YouTube. Plus, I'm sitting on a few videos already from Twitch, so I don't have like a huge necessity in needing to post. So I'm just let it rock out, no lie. But we can still hit some reacts though. Probably like the good or lengthier ones I don't like posting. There's always gonna be something. Why did you learn what it means to reciprocate? How much can I be expected to tolerate? Alright, my fault. What? Oh, this is the wrong YouTube channel. Why was I logged into that channel? I'm saving this for tomorrow. I might watch this. Saving this, and I'm saving these. It's between Scott Foster, the NBA's most infamous referee, or hip hop has a Nepo baby problem. We can do both, really. Let's do this referee one though. It sounds entertaining.
Works hard at hour one. It's twice as hard when you take it again the next day. So Betty can be.
I don't sports bet. I don't bet in general. Don't ever gamble or bet because it'll become a habit and then you'll be stuck doing it. But I do remember there was one year people were going crazy about a rigged game. I can't remember who it was, but I think it was the Lakers and somebody. And the refs were a heavy favor in the other team. It was crazy. But all sports are fake. I think people know that by now. NFL is rigged. NBA might also be rigged. And I wouldn't be surprised if MLB and anything else was, but who knows.
From the years 2016 to 2023, Scott Foster was voted as the worst referee in the NBA by NBA players. With that said, the NBA still seems to see him as one of their best. But why? In 2007, Foster was exposed as the ref who received 134 phone calls from disgraced referee Tim Donaghy between October 2006 and April 2007. And despite these claims, he received no punishment at all. And as his career in the NBA progressed, he slowly began gaining more attention for questionable on-court decisions, especially with his absurd referee-player rivalry with Chris Paul. Today, in 20 playoff games that CP3 has played with Foster officiating, Paul has gone 3-17. But it's not just CP. Players like James Harden and Paul Pierce have publicly criticised the attitude of Foster, with Harden even claiming he shouldn't be a ref at all, not to mention officiating some of the most important games in the postseason. But how? How can this happen? How can one of the worst NBA referees still be such a valued official in the NBA? These are just some of the many questions we'll be covering as we look back at the career of the extender. Welcome to Sportsphere. Let's get into it.
They're having a lengthy conversation right now.
Don't use the tech to get your point across. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing with it. I'm sure I see him in Game 7 soon.
That was really good.
That's how it always works out with him.
Scott Foster was born in April 1967 in Silver Spring, Maryland. Foster was a
refs get recognized when they go to like the store and stuff. Like imagine being a ref and making a super favorable team lose in the finals and trying to go get some milk the next day. You probably getting stomped out on the curb, beat on, all that type of stuff. Like you can't even order groceries no more at that point.
Referee for 6 years of high school basketball, before reffing for 2 years in the CBA and college basketball, before entering the NBA in 1994. Foster largely stayed under the radar early on in his career, and only seemed to start gaining attention when fellow referee Tim Donaghy was under investigation for some serious suspicions. In 2007, Tim Donaghy was investigated for suspicion of match fixing, and even later admitted to gambling on games where even he was a ref. And how Foster relates
No, that shouldn't be legal. If you're a ref in a game, you shouldn't be able to place bets on it. Because of course you can make it easier for the other team. So like, if you're a ref, you should not be allowed to bet on any official games from that stadium that you're reffing. Actually, no. If you're a ref, you shouldn't even be allowed to vote on any sports game. Because you can have your friend refs even throw it for you to get you some money. So if you're a ref in general, you should not be allowed to sports bet.
Is because Foster was the official who received 134 phone calls from Donaghy between October 2006 and April 2007, which Donaghy later reluctantly admitted to. Foster is heavily linked to this incident, especially when considering Donaghy didn't call any other official more than 13 times, while calling Foster a total of 134 times. Not to mention, Donaghy's calls to Foster took place immediately before and after games Donaghy was officiating, 54 times.
See what I mean? He having his friend cheat?
However, Foster was not convicted of anything. After the two claimed they simply had a close relationship. As for Donaghy, although most people see the call logs as overwhelming evidence of his involvement with illegal gambling, he only received 2 charges of conspiracy before serving 11 months in prison. As to
they
the
sent him to
potential
prison?
involvement of referees other than
I'm not gonna lie, he should have got like probation or something. I don't think he should go to prison for cheating a ref. Prison's a bit of an overkill, I'm not gonna lie. Prison's for like drug dealers, physical assaulters, all types of stuff. Like, I wouldn't necessarily he deserved prison. Maybe relief with no pay. Or like something like that. Or just cancel out his sports winnings, but prison? Was it 11 days? Let me see, how many days was it? 11 months! He got almost a year of prison for that. Yeah, that's something.
Prison. As to the potential involvement of referees other than Donaghy, I think Gilbert Arenas may have said it the best.
The biggest mistake the feds made was letting David Stern know there might be other refs that we're looking into. David Stern said, "Oh, you're not going to ruin us. Gangsta, leak it out." Donaghy is cooperating. He's going to help us. And you're like, "Oh, okay. Hey, feds caught Donaghy." What'd that make you do? "Oh, no. Oh, deny."
Foster seemed to walk away scot-free.
Bro, Gilbert Arenas is one of the realest NBA players ever. I'm not gonna lie. He gives all the info behind the scenes. He's actually good, right? And he's a great speaker. Gilbert, I gotta meet Gilbert Arenas as a person just to talk to him because he has some great insight on a lot of things.
The radar, without even receiving any punishment or public criticism by the NBA. On top of that, at this point, Foster began seeing even more officiating opportunities, even in more high-stake games. But while Foster continued to develop into a beloved referee by the NBA, it seemed that he began making some enemies. Most notably, star point guard Chris Paul found a disdain in him early in his career. You may have even seen the recent 2023
You gonna swing on a ref? Come on,
between
bro.
Scott Foster and Chris Paul. But you might not know that this rivalry dates almost 2 decades back. CP3 entered the NBA in 2005, and in one of the first games that the New Orleans Hornets with rookie CP were blown out, guess who was a referee? Yes, Scott Foster. And since that regular season game in 2005, Chris Paul has bumped heads with Scott Foster time and time again on the court. Not saying that their bad-blooded feud began in Paul's rookie season, but this is very possible considering Chris Paul's antagonistic tendencies, also with Foster's infamous attitude. But what soon followed this blowout defeat seemed to be the turning event in this strange player and referee dynamic. It began with Chris Paul finally gaining recognition as a top point guard in the league in his 3rd season. We saw CP3 make his first playoff push for the Hornets. After making it past the first round, the Hornets were up against the reigning NBA champions, the Spurs. And after a back and forth series, a Game 7 would come. And guess who was assigned as a referee? Yes, Scott Foster, again. Without any overwhelmingly obvious bad calls, the Hornets lost in the end, 91-82. As time went on, Chris Paul made a move to the Clippers and didn't have much postseason success. But when Chris Paul moved to the Houston Rockets to accompany James Harden, this may have been the peak of the player-ref rivalry and their feud would finally go public. After a regular season game in 2018,
That's crazy.
Paul had choice words to say about Scott Foster.
I got a take tonight. Yeah, Scott Foster at his finest. You know what I mean? Yeah. Never fails.
But it wasn't until the playoffs when this seemingly bad-blooded feud was taken to the next level. In 2018, Harden led the Houston Rockets with CP, making it...
It's actually a good question. I'm curious. No way! On average, refs get paid anywhere from $250,000 to $550,000 a season. There are 3 levels of income when you're an NBA referee, and the pay is based on years and experience and performance. When you're a rookie, the wage starts at $600 per game, which translates to $250,000 a season. Oh my goodness! NBA refs make more than doctors?
It all the way to the Western Conference Finals. And as they would go up against the Warriors, in Game 7, you guessed it, Scott Foster was assigned to officiate the game again. And this is how it turned out.
He was looking for a foul on Bell. Mike D'Antoni upset and should have gotten it. I mean, you got to protect the shooter for a second. You tell me if there's any contact here. Yes. Yes. And the airspace up under also. He got fouled up.
They
are in their grill.
Okay, I ain't gonna lie. Harden do be trying to like throw some crazy shots up though. I'm not gonna lie, but that definitely was a foul. I'm not discrediting that. Harden used to be my favorite player. I don't really have a favorite player anymore because I don't watch basketball as much as I used to. But back in 2016, when I was a basketball phenomenon, Harden was my favorite player. And that's before the step back. A lot of you bandwagons only like MVP Harden. I was a Harden fan before the step back. That's when he was the Euro step. Do your research.
They are in their grill. Here's Harden way off. Another foul he should have gotten. Back-to-back plays where James Harden, in my opinion, was fouled.
It began with 2 significant calls that were missed early on, as the Rockets still had a significant advantage they were looking to build on, with 6 potential free throws right there. And the bad calls kept coming. And it just seemed like the officials wanted the Warriors to win that night, no matter how absurd the call or non-call. After countless...
As a player, though, you got to adapt to that. You can't just keep... If I'm Harden and I see they're not calling that, okay, it's time to change the play style. You can't keep doing the same thing if you see he's not going to call it. You got to adapt and do something new. That's a foul, he didn't call it. Okay, bet, say less. Now I got to make sure every shot I shoot is a shot I can make. You can't play for the foul if they're not going to call it. You got to make shots, take shots you know you can make.
Missed. The Warriors would win Game 7, and despite many fans and analysts calling for Foster to be investigated, his position as a top ref in the NBA remained untouched. Many fans believed that the Houston Rockets were well and truly robbed in this game. Although it seemed like just a Chris Paul and Foster rivalry, Did these questionable decisions go beyond?
Oh, they didn't call that? No way they didn't call that. They didn't call that? Oh, that's actually crazy. They didn't call that? Wait, what? No, if I bet on the Rockets that night, oh, I might have to go to a Kmart and. But bro,
like just
what?
the Chris Paul and Foster rivalry.
He didn't
these
call
questionable
that.
decisions go beyond
What?
just the hatred for Chris Paul, or was there a deeper motive
What?
why not just Foster, but potentially even the NBA? It's also important to note that in the 25 playoff games that this Houston team played in 2 seasons, Scott Foster ended up reffing 6 of those 25 games. And in the end, Houston went 0-6. And considering Foster was assigned on quite a few Game 7s, fans were slowly starting to catch on to these strange officiating patterns. In the bubble season, now with Chris Paul in the playoffs with the OKC Thunder, in a first round matchup against the Rockets, the series led to a Game 7.
OKCP.
And as you may expect, Foster was again assigned to officiate the game.
That move is elite because you gotta go tween, cross, stutter step to the rim.
And as you may expect,
Foster was he has him beat
again.
He takes a few steps to make him think he's gonna hesitate.
Assigned to officiate the game. During pre-game, it was later revealed that Scott Foster had reminded Chris Paul that he officiated his first Game 7, referencing to how Foster was the one who officiated Game 7 between the Hornets and the Spurs in 2011. A strange thing to say to a player, that's for sure. Anyways, this Game 7 would go down to the wire, and with just over 1 second of the game remaining, Foster made another one of his controversial calls, this time calling for a foul when a timeout was clearly called prior, and Chris Paul's team got the rough end of the stick once again.
No way.
We could have won the game, but
in a Game 7,
the league knows.
In the following season, CP3 was moved to the Phoenix Suns, and the postseason saw them exceed expectations of many, especially considering it was Paul's first year in Phoenix. Matter of fact, the Suns made it all the way to Game 6 of the 2021 NBA Finals against the Bucks. And with the Suns trailing 3-2 in the series, Scott Foster was assigned to officiate the must-win game for the Suns. And as we know, Milwaukee would win Game 6 before taking home the championship. Although Milwaukee probably deserved the victory, having an NBA player's arch-nemesis ref, who's also been voted as the worst ref, to be assigned on one of the most important games of the entire season, this seems like a calculated move from above, and a questionable decision to say the least. Now, looking at the present day, Scott Foster has officiated a total of 20 games that Chris Paul has played in the playoffs, and in those 20 games, CP3 has only won 3 of them, despite Paul's team being favourites in 15 of those games. And on the contrary, in games where Foster is not the referee, Chris Paul has a record of 73 wins to 56 losses. That brings the playoff total record of Paul to 76 wins and 73 losses with Foster, a stark contrast. Although some may claim this is just a coincidence, these numbers are simply too alarming to look past. And this is what Stephen A had to say about it.
You're not favored in 15 of 20 games and you're going 3-17, and it has nothing to do with the officiating. That's not an accident. That's too big, too glaring of a coincidence to ignore.
After another recent encounter, resulting in a quick double technical from Scott Foster to Chris Paul, in the postgame, Paul again acknowledges the personal nature of his relationship with Foster. Chris Paul also claimed that during the game, Foster talked about his son, before confirming this in the postgame.
Yeah, we had a situation some years ago, and it's personal. The league know, everybody know, it's been a meeting and all that, and it's just a situation with my son, and so it's...
And Paul even mentioned that he had a mediated conversation with Foster before. However, the issues between the two certainly still persist. Well, it's not just Chris Paul either. Even Harden claimed Foster shouldn't be allowed to officiate Rockets games anymore, and characterized Foster as rude and arrogant, saying he couldn't even have a conversation with him during the game. Paul Pierce also spoke out against Foster's unfriendly demeanor, quickness to call technicals, and overall arrogance, with many others calling it out on court with Foster as a referee. But this makes sense, because since 2016, for 7 straight seasons, Scott Foster was voted as the worst ref in the league by players. Considering this background, the persistent question emerges: How is Scott Foster still allowed to officiate in the NBA?
Money.
Although most people see the biased, seemingly corrupt nature of Foster's decision-making, a bigger question arises.
But on
Is
the
Scott
contrary,
Foster
though, I'm
just-
gonna be honest. Even if they did like take his job and say you can't vote because the players don't like you, that would be messed up. So like you gotta find a common middle ground. I'm not gonna lie.
a puppet? And is he acting on behalf of the NBA to potentially extend playoff series? Now, as a referee that has made countless emotional decisions, letting his personal biases get in the way of officiating, you'd think that the NBA would have punished him in
DeMarcus
some kind
Cousins.
of way. But no, the NBA has done precisely nothing to crack down on Foster's antics. As a matter of fact, they may just be capitalizing on his officiating and may even be the puppet masters behind the scenes. Let me explain. Other than the long-time Chris Paul beef, Scott Foster, the extender, has famously been known to be assigned in crucial games to extend the series, and is often seemingly in favour of the team that generates more money for the NBA. But is this actually true? Over the years, Scott Foster has been assigned to numerous Game 7s in not only games with Chris Paul, but many other important games. More recently, in the 2023 playoffs, Foster officiated Game 7 of the playoff series between the Kings and the Warriors, which was a first-round series that went to 7 games.
That was a nice
I'm sure the
layup.
Warriors' first-round exit would have been terrible for the NBA's pockets. In the same playoffs, voted as the NBA's worst ref, Scott Foster, and second worst ref, Tony Brothers, were assigned on Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals between Boston and Miami. Miami dominated the game in a blowout win, but the question remains, in such an important game, why are the two worst referees officiating? Another notable game includes Game 6 of the 2016 NBA Finals between the Warriors and Cavs. When the Cavs were down 3-2, Foster was assigned on the game, and he was not shy in giving Steph Curry multiple soft fouls before he fouled out of the game completely.
Love on the follow, and he's fouled.
So he's saying they wanted the Cavs to come back. That would be good, Brandon. First team to ever come back from a 3-0 deficit.
Be number 4 on
And everyone
Curry.
talks about him.
Stolen by Curry, but a reach and foul. That's 5 on Curry. And a foul on Curry, and Curry's going to get it with a technical. He throws his mouthpiece after fouling out of the game. First time he's fouled out since December 2013.
They
This
was
extended
waving
an
at him.
extremely close Game
Nah.
6 to a Game 7, where the Cavs ultimately won. Strange, right? Fans and media even began catching on to this trend. In the prior 2022 postseason, Foster was assigned to ref the Eastern Conference Semifinals Game 6, when Milwaukee Bucks held a 3-2 lead over the Boston Celtics. And many people, including Bill Simmons, believe this was a guaranteed victory for Boston based on Foster's presence. However, right before the game, seemingly after public Twitter grew suspicions of the extender being used too obviously, the NBA decided to take Foster off the match. Regardless, the Celtics still won Game 6, then proceeded to win Game 7 to reach the NBA Finals. The scarier thing is that these are just some of countless examples that Foster has been assigned to.
Yeah, the
very
NBA is
important
weird,
Game 6
probably,
or
bro. I'm not
7
gonna lie to
in the
you.
postseason. That said,
Probably is.
the media tends to keep this topic under wraps, speaking only highly of their beloved referee. Just listen to how Brian Windhurst speaks on Scott Foster.
So Scott Foster is one of the most valuable officials the NBA has. And the reason he is because he will make any call, anywhere, against anybody, at any time. His ego is probably what enables him to be such a good official.
Bro, I seen that
But we-
clip with Michael Jordan. He was talking to the ref. He said, bro, it was a foul. And the ref was like, oh, really? I didn't know he fouled you right there, Michael. I didn't know. Hey, foul on number 11. I'm like, wow. So Michael told him it was a foul, and he was like, oh, I didn't see it. My fault. Gave him the foul. Wow. Okay.
We've seen this repeatedly throughout his illustrious officiating career.
As well as this commentator during the pregame.
An interesting long discussion, Scott Foster and Chris Paul. Foster, one of the top-rated and most respected officials for years in his 22nd finals game, but he is not Chris Paul's favorite official.
These statements praising Foster are not only far from true, but exposes the extent of the cover-up. Regardless, the motives of
I was
the
just
NBA
thinking the
seem
same
clear.
thing. Like, people don't like him
In
as
attempt
much
to
as he just
generate the
said.
most money, especially come playoff time, they bring in the extender among potentially other puppets to do so, putting the integrity of the game out the window. But the truth is, this has probably been going on for a very long time. And it's not just Scott Foster acting on his own. It shines a light on the entire operation of the NBA as a business. With all things considered, although the majority of NBA games seem to be legitimately officiated, it still seems there is a stage aspect to the officiating system itself, in an attempt to alter outcomes to further specific storylines or monetary agendas. Regardless, the NBA will likely keep doing what they're doing to keep us watching and entertained. As for Scott Foster, it's no secret that he's one of the NBA's most reliable puppet referees.
He probably making an M a year though, no lie. The regular salary is $300,000 to $500,000. He probably making an M if he's doing all that for him. Great video though, by the way, not gonna lie. Let's get straight back into this. Excuse me, what you call it? Yeah, Samurai Shikugi or forget the name of the game. Ghost of Tsunami, something like that.
You risked your life for
I
them.
feel good not having to change the stream categories every 5 seconds though. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't let more of our people die.
They're not the only ones who need you. My brother. The Mongols took him.
That's why you saved me.
Taka is my only family.
And Lord Shimura is mine.
Please. I just want my brother back.
Forget your brother.
I'll help you find him after I save my uncle. I promise.
Uncle probably laying in the waterbed somewhere.
Stables are just up ahead.
Fight with Anna. Boom. Weep.
Let's get to the horses.
I get to pick again. Which I don't know what horse I chose last time. I think I chose the brown.
Samurai horses. The few we didn't take into battle.
Lucky for them. And us. Which horse do you want?
I don't know which horse I want this time. To be honest, I think I might go with this one. I did this one last time. I might go here. This one's... I'm gonna go this one. Because it's different. It's not black. It's not like super white, and it's not like super black, and then this one's like brown. This one like stands out. It's like a gray, like, yeah, I'm special, you know?
Easy there.
He suits you.
And he needs a name.
Nobu. I did what I did last time. Sora, Sky, Kage. I'm gonna do Shadow. I did Nobu last time. This time I'm gonna do Sora.
Sora, light from the heavens.
Yes. I have a great memory. All I want is a beat that's simple for him. I hit you with my diggy, right?
Castle Canada.
My fault.
They're holding your uncle inside.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna go to where I was last night. I'm gonna probably just, I don't know. Probably, this might be a longer stream than usual because, like I said, I don't plan on like posting nothing on YouTube or nothing. And now that I think about it, the reason my Twitch streams be so much shorter is because like I got to get the content for YouTube, right? But since I'm already on YouTube right now and I'm gonna post something tomorrow, I don't have to do that, so I can focus on streaming. I can literally focus on streaming. Like the time it takes to do edits, thumbnails, and stuff like that, and figure out what I'm gonna post, like it's time I take away from the stream. So when I don't gotta worry about that, I can literally. Oh, I'm tripping. I forgot to make this. Like when I don't gotta worry about that, I can literally stream pretty much whenever I want to end. That's why it's gonna feel so good when like we get a jump in community and I can hire an editor and stuff. Like I can just literally focus on streaming.
They're repeating the same mistakes that got your friends killed.
That's what the Mongols
That's when I'm
will
gonna be
think.
a no live streamer
But
for
this
real.
time,
Pulling like
I'll strike
8
first.
hours a day, daily. No cap.
Wait here until I finish them.
Standoffs. When approaching enemy territory, you can challenge foes to a standoff. Once your enemy approaches, hold triangle. As soon as they attack, release triangle to defeat them with one deadly strike.
I've come for Lord Shimura.
Samurai. Oh, I have to keep holding it. Alright, my fault. They didn't really explain it that well to me.
I've come for Lord Shimura.
Yoga huli here. Exno.
Patience.
You did it.
Smack her up.
Don't sound surprised.
What's all that noise?
Not sure. Mongols fired them off at the beach.
Oh, that's such a weird. Watch this. He died that easily?
Keep moving. We can't retreat.
We can't keep going.
I have to. Fall back.
Alone?
Keep the path clear. When
Need
I find
you.
Lord Shimura, we'll need a quick escape.
Better.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it. If I'm not back soon, ride for the forest.
It's personal. Like that. Too slow, stressful. Yo, this game is fire, bro. Huh? Dodging arrows before firing arrows, my archers call you out. Signal their allies to death. Weave. Get it.
Fight me. El Bey Ashiglanch. Samurai.
You're not worthy of an opponent. I'm having too much fun right now, I'm not gonna lie. He's gonna fight dirty, bro. I feel it. I don't remember exactly what happens here, but I know something happens.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura. I have come to avenge his honor.
Oh, he's not dead?
Your uncle has told me much about you, Jin
You're
Sakai.
gonna try to give me the surrender. I'm just gonna bet. That happening?
I will show him his nephew, broken and humiliated, begging to join the Mongol Empire. This is your time, Lord Sakai.
I'm gonna beat him down, boy.
Come here, little bird. Your uncle is watching. Submit, Lord Sakai. Slit your throat.
Wait, what? Wait, is this winnable? Let me go to YouTube, because there's no way I just got worked on like that. Let me make sure I'm not supposed to win. Nah, because he just humbled me if that's the case. Like, that wasn't even a battle. What's the name of that game? Ghost of Tsushima?
Honestly, no one wants to think about HIV, but there are things that everyone can do to help.
Oh, you can't kill him? Is he unkillable? Is he just unkillable? Okay, he's unkillable right here. Well, I just spoiled that that's the end of the bar. Oh my gosh. Should have been a detective, bro. We're kind of obvious, though.
Enough. Surrender.
Surrender.
Show your uncle how easily he can bring peace to your home.
And my capture card froze. GG's. It was bound to happen eventually, man. Not my stream's gonna go. Oh my god. Oh, never mind. The section not that. Oh. Oh my gosh. I got stretch. That felt great. Wait, why is no money? Oh, of course. Wait, what? Alright, give me half a second, because what I'm finna do is this. I'm streaming right now, but I'm gonna post a TikTok. Like, I try to post like at least a TikTok a day. I'm in a hyperdrive today, so I'm gonna try to post like 2 or 3. I posted 2 already earlier today, but 6 o'clock's like the peak time, 6 to 7 to 8, which is why I normally in stream earlier. So I don't have to do this on stream, but let me go ahead and knock this out the way real quick. But nah, I'm messing with this game so far. No cap. Really just want to get my Twitch account back. Not gonna lie.
They made a cult? Male hatred against women is rising up. You might call this a new phenomenon. Either the subjects are inaccessible
Give me 4 cam it.
or uncomfortable discussing them. If you're an ugly guy, you better get a good job and make some money. Because no accessible or people are uncomfortable discussing them.
Wait a minute.
If you're an ugly guy, you better get a good job and make some money. Because nobody's gonna want to argue with girls. I will. Not true. You're an ugly guy. You better get a good job and make some money, because nobody's gonna want to argue with girls. I will. Not true. You don't deserve to get laid at all. So we found this subject. Strangers walking by to come inside and ask them anything. Like, you know how hard. Like you. Like, you know how hard it is to be ugly?
Bro, I'll be spitting facts, bro. Y'all just don't be listening.
So we found the subjects in person, rented a space in Hollywood. Let's don't really matter that much, really honest. Let's. You're an ugly guy. You better get a good job and make some money, because nobody's gonna want to argue with girls. You're an ugly guy. You better get a good job and make some money.
That's so cap. I'm gonna explain again after I'm done editing this TikTok on why I believe that.
You're an ugly guy. You better get a good job and make some money, because you don't deserve to get laid at all. You're an ugly guy. You better get a good job and make some money, because you don't deserve. Good job and make some money. You better get a good job and make some money.
Dude, I'm gonna go crazy.
You're an ugly guy. You better get a good job and make some money. Get a good job and make some money. Job and make some money. You're an ugly guy. You better get a good job and make some money. You don't deserve to get laid. Job and make some money. You don't deserve to get laid at all. Let's say it. Get laid at all. At all. To get laid at all. Let's don't really matter that much, really honest.
They don't.
Let's don't really matter that much, really honest. It's walking by to come inside and ask them anything. Like you. Really honest. Like you know. Really honest.
Let's not really matter that much. To be honest, like to be honest, that's to be honest.
To get laid at all.
Let's not really matter that much. To be honest, like let's not really matter that much. To be honest, like you know. Let's not really matter that much. To be honest, like you know how hard it is to be ugly. It is to be ugly. That is facts. It's bro. Listen, here's my logic behind it. Right, bro. It's like everything is a curve, right? Everything is hard to do, easy to do, and hard to do. You gotta understand. There's two like. There's also a lower, middle, and a higher. Right. But in some instances, in order to be the worst, you have to be. You're still a percentile. To be the worst, you're still a percentile. Like if you're in a race, you're most likely gonna be not first and not last, right? You're gonna be somewhere in the middle. You're not gonna be first and you're not gonna be last majority of the time. So for you to be stupid ugly, like bro, this kid's disgusting. That's not common. So looks don't really matter because everyone's in the middle. No one. There's people who look really, really good, and there's people who look terrible. But it's majority of the average person is not gonna have to worry about that because they don't look that bad. There's always someone who looks worse than you majority of the time. So that's why I say it's really hard to be ugly in my opinion. I think most people are just average looking. But the beauty standards got people thinking if you're not top percentile, you're ugly. No, you're average looking. Let's not really matter that much. To be honest, like you know how hard it is to be ugly. Like I guarantee you, it's harder to be the ugliest person ever than it is to be really attractive. Like you find way more attractive people than ugly people. I promise. Facts. It is very, very hard to be ugly. That might be an L take. It's not. I don't know, but I've very rarely seen someone who's super, super ugly. Like get away from me ugly. It's not common. Or super ugly, like get away from me ugly. It's not common. Rarely seen someone who's super, super ugly, like get away from me ugly. I'm not mad at that take. Nobody's there for me. So far to forget it, they already had a mindset. Taking bitches party over like a fucking opposite. Excuse my language, that's I hang up on my shit in your bed. Sorry I feel your attraction and none of these men are. Cause I've been so long for so long. I love that song.
You're an ugly guy. You better get a good job and make some money. You don't deserve to get laid at all.
Let's say.
Get laid at all. At all.
Let's not really matter that much. To be honest, like you know how hard it is to be ugly. Let's not really matter that much. To be honest, like you know how hard it is to be ugly. Like I guarantee you, it's harder to. Who would you die for? Who would you hide from? Like you know, it really matter that much. To be honest, like you know how hard it is to be ugly. Like I guarantee you, it's harder to be the ugliest person ever than it is to be really attractive. Like you'll find way more attractive people than ugly people. I promise. It is very, very hard to be ugly. That might be an L take. I don't know. But I've very rarely seen someone who's super, super ugly, like get away from me ugly.
You're an ugly guy. You better get a good job and make some money.
You don't deserve to get laid at all.
Looks don't really matter that much, to be honest. Like, you know how hard it is to be ugly? Like, I guarantee you it's harder to be the ugliest person ever than it is to be really attractive. Like, you'll find way more attractive people than ugly people, I promise. It is very, very hard to be ugly. That might be an L take. I don't know. But I've very rarely seen someone who's super, super ugly, like, get away from me ugly.
You're an ugly guy. You better get a good job and make some money.
You don't deserve to get laid at all.
Looks don't really matter that much, to be honest. Like, you know how hard it is to be ugly? Like, I guarantee you it's harder to be the ugliest person ever than it is to be really attractive. Like, you'll find way more attractive people than ugly people, I promise. It is very, very hard to be ugly. That might be an L take. I don't know. But I've very rarely seen someone who's super, super ugly, like, get away from me ugly.
You're an ugly guy. You better get a good job and make some money.
You don't deserve to get laid.
Nah, you're good, muffin. Looks don't really matter that much, to be honest. Like, you know how hard it is to be ugly? Like, I guarantee you it's harder to be the ugliest person ever than it is to be really attractive. Like, you'll find way more attractive people. Bro, I speak so much facts. It's actually crazy. Like, I might be the most factual person that's ever on the planet, bro. Every take I say and I rewatch, it's just facts, bro. Who would you die for? Who would you die for? I just did some, what does that say, revisions? Free page. Viral. Hashtag facts. Hashtag relatable. I'm not gonna lie, I used to be in that boat though. I feel bad for people. You wiser than Aristotle? Honestly. I feel bad for people who think that they're ugly because I'm not gonna lie, I used to be there. But I'm not gonna cap though. In like the past, hold on a second. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I used to think I was ugly. Like, I used to really think I was unattractive, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Cause the way I was getting curved, you would have swore I was a goblin. Like, I was not getting, like, bro, it was bad, bro. Like, I was getting curved left and right, left undelivered, seen, all type of stuff. I'm thinking, oh yeah, it's over with. I'm thinking, yeah, it's just nothing I can do. I'm fried, bro. I'm fried. But then recently I started like making like thumbnails and stuff, like working on my YouTube and streaming and stuff. And then like I'd be looking at myself in the thumbnails and I'd be like, yo, I actually look good, bro. And then I take some pictures and be like, wow, like I actually don't look bad. Like some. Hold on. Give me.
Just getting a drink.
Alright, had your drink? Now, I want you to.
I know. Free.
What am I doing? I'm watching TikTok. I'm sorry. I love The Incredibles. But yeah, like I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like I used to really like think I was bat ugly. But then I started realizing, bro, I had a glow up low key. Like my hair got longer, right? And it looks kind of crazy right now, but once I get it done, like my hair got longer, my skin looks pretty. Look at my facial structure. Like I got a pretty decent, like, you know what I mean, face structure, like, you know what I mean, and then body looks kind of good, you know what I mean, perfect skin complexion. I don't got like no acne or nothing. Look how clear my skin is. Like I used to have bumps and stuff. Like I started realizing, hold on, I might be him. And ever since then, never had no problem with myself, self-confidence and all that. Boom, I'm cool off that. Not to mention, bro, you gotta realize most women and men in general, everyone tries to over-evaluate themselves to a degree, right? No one's completely honest with themselves. So if you're getting curved by 6s and 7s, That's because they don't know they're 6s and 7s. They think they're 8s and 9s. They think they're 8s and 9s. So if you get curved by someone who's genuinely attractive, then like you might be thinking, okay, I just can't shoot my shots with them kind of girls, whatever, boom. Then you got the little cocky, ugly people who think they like really are like everyone's trying to get them. Don't work that way. As soon as you get the cut, go up to the closest female in the vicinity. But to be honest, bro, I just be capping, bro. I'm never gonna get a haircut ever again in my life. Ever. You know? I never see myself getting a haircut. I'm just done. I'm done getting haircuts. I don't need a haircut anymore. Like, my hair very clearly hides my hairline. There's no point in even getting haircuts. At all. Even when it's in an afro, it still hides it. So it's like, there's just no point. There's no point in me getting haircuts. Plus, my PTSD from barbershops is still active. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm being completely honest, I will probably never trust a barber ever again in my life, no matter how good they are. I would never in my life ever trust a barber again. Plus, I don't like cutting my hair. I like keeping it natural. Plus, there's nothing for me to get a cut. Like, the only possible thing I could get is a lineup. I don't have a fade. Like, I don't have any fade. I don't have nothing. I don't have a fade. I have all of my hair. I have no drop fade, no taper, no nothing. And like I said, my hair covers my hairline, so why would I get a lineup? Who did your hair in that, what did I say? I can't read it because the stupid bubbles in the way. Who did your hair in that old pic of your hair? Bro, I have like 1,000 old pictures of my hair, so you gotta be a little more specific. If you're talking about the braids, it was my sister. If you're talking about like twists, it was me. I'm the only person who twists my own hair. But I think you're talking about the braids. If you are talking about the braids, it was my sister. What would you die for? For a style like that, a lineup would help, but it's not a necessity. It's not a necessity. Like twist, I like twist more than I do like braids better, I'm not gonna lie. Probably because I do twist so much. It's like I'm tired of doing twists. Until they get long to like where it's like dreads and I can like shake them in my face and stuff. Until it gets to that point, I'm kind of tired of doing twists, I'm not gonna lie. But I've been doing twists for like 3 years now. I've been twisting my hair for like 3 years now. I'm getting boring. I need something new. I'm tired of twisting my hair. But the forehead of hair is way better than the high top. If I had known that, I would have been cut the high top. Bro, that's what's so bad about growing your hair out. Is when you make a mistake, you're too scared to face the consequences. At least I was. I had my high top for a year longer than I should have. I should have just had it for a year, cut it, restart it, call it a day. I had hair. I hadn't had hair in a while. I was bald most of my life. So then I was like, nah, I'm not cutting it, bro. Right? I ain't finna cut it, bro. And then I just wasted my time. If I had to just listen to what my brother said back then and cut my hair would have dang near been at my shoulders already. But I got set back because I wanted to keep the high top. And then, I was ripping my hair out every day and like, what's it called? Was breaking my hair off because I kept trying to twist it every day. But, I mean, it sucks. It's a learning process. It happens. To your shoulders is crazy. Yeah. This is my second set of hair. I've been growing. I grew the first set out for 2 years. But I only had like a year of growth on it before I cut it. Then I started this set of hair a year ago. So if you add 2 years plus this set of hair, it would have been close to 3 years, and I would have had a decent length by now. But I was dumb. I held on to the high top, and now I'm cooked. Who would you die? Dang, I was not even trying to. What am I gonna do, bro? I'm not gonna lie, I'm finna save. I'm not trying to play this game no more, bro. I'm gonna have to finish tomorrow or like come back to it later tonight or something, bro. I just if I could get my Twitch back, that'd just make my night. That's all I want is to get my Twitch back. If I get my Twitch back tonight, bro, I'd be so satisfied. I'm nervous because like, just let me in my account, bro. That's all they gotta do. I literally know the password. Why is it doing this to me? Like, I literally know the password. Like, let me in. Just let me in, bro. I did that already. That's the reason I can't get in. I did forget password. They sent me the link. I changed my password. And it didn't register. I changed it again. It still didn't register. And now, it's not letting me in because I changed my password. And it's saying it's the incorrect password when it's the right one. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna lose my mind. Dude, they're gonna lock my account if I change my password again. I changed my password like 2-3 times today. You know what? I'm going for it. I don't care. Worst case scenario. Nah, that would suck if I lost my account. I mean, I wouldn't really care that much, honestly. If I forgot password, it will send a code to your email and put that code in so you can reset your password. I literally did that already, bro. And I don't want to like. Oh my goodness, it keeps asking me the same stupid questions. Who would you die for? I've ran out of password ideas. I've literally used every password in the book. So I have no idea what to use for a password anymore. I'm gonna just do. I'm gonna just do a dumb password and. Finally, I think I just got in. Let's see if it worked. I forgot the password. Looking. No way in the world I forget it. Woo! It worked. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. If you don't work in tech when you get order, you're just wasting your life. I'm gonna be honest. You heard it here first. You'll be a disappointment to the planet if you don't work in tech. Because at that point, you're literally just wasting talent. I feel like that grandpa who calls his nephew over the phone. How do I do this again? Also, look what I did. Look what we did. This is why I figured how to do this yesterday too. Watch this. This is gonna blow your mind. Let me make sure. Look, this is gonna blow your mind. Look what I figured out yesterday. Boom! New Google Chrome. Brian on them. Brian on them. I fixed my Google Chrome. So now if I really want to, I could delete Microsoft Edge and never use it again. Fixed my Google Chrome. Come on. Fixed my Google Chrome. There we go. Oh, snap. No. Since I switched that, all my like stuff is gone though. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm thinking like, where's the messages at? I'm not live on Twitch. I'm live on YouTube. I don't care. I'm happy. I got my account back. I go to sleep peaceful. All right, YouTube. W stream. I'll catch y'all later. If we go live with, no, I'm joking. Imagine. Who would you die for? Well, tomorrow's scheduled programming back on Twitch. You know what I mean? But we can enjoy the day on YouTube though. We don't gotta like OD or nothing. Dang, now it sucks because I can't like reaction stack. I can't content stack no more. Cause I got a video I'm gonna post tomorrow, but like it feels good to know I got a video I'm gonna post and then I can still get other content and then be like, boom. I still got something to now I gotta actually stream tomorrow. But it's all good. It's all good. I might go live tonight on Twitch, who knows? Should I do it? Nah. Just vibe out. What's up with chat? Make you mad? Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Give me a sec. Give me one more chance. I forgot I took all my mods out on YouTube. That is kind of weird though. Like, you can only like send links as a mod. Got your twin. All right, let me see if it worked. Bro, how do you on my screen? Oh, there it go. Multi-streaming? Yeah, I thought about trying it. I'm not gonna lie. The only thing that's stopping me is you have to pay for it. Like it's a monthly subscription. But I'm not gonna lie. At this point, anything that comes to money, you should know I'm just a broke, poor-minded, like not taking the risk with nothing. The only thing I spend my money on is DoorDash, and that's the sad truth. Spent $30. I think spent like $40 on a burger and fries last night. It was actually sad and pathetic. It's actually sad. I genuinely mean that. Like, it's embarrassing. I got you. I'm gonna click that link first. Let me save this game really quickly. I gotta finish this cutscene. And the audio's cooked. Okay, bet. And the capture card froze. L street loss. I mean, a burger's not that bad though. It was not like Taco Bell or nothing. You know?
I failed. Again.
Oh yeah, you can type faster now since you have a mod, right?
Father.
Jin. Help me. May your death benefit all beings.
His eyes roll to the back of his head. Is that realistic? Do people do that when they get hit in the head? They start tweaking out?
Young master?
Can I save her? Yes, I can. W game. Now let's test it. Let's see if this link, if it opens a Microsoft Edge, I'm such a genius. And it does. Oh, I'm actually such a genius, bro. Bro, it feels so good not having to change. It feels so good not having to change the stream title like every 10 seconds.
Tomorrow I'll be surprised, cause it's fun. I'll be surprised, blood. Tonight there's gonna be a massacre, straight after the sun goes down. Going out for all of them haters, I'm running them down. I'm gunning them down. How you mean I'm gunning them down? They're going on as if they've got the right to yam up town. Well, no, they won't be no more eating for them now. I'm bringing them beef, it's not the meat from a cow. You wanna jack man and act like that's gonna be allowed? Do you think I'd let that ride? I'm too fucking proud. The table turners are right on you now.
Turn it up.
Good night as I'm putting your lights out. Should've taken me out when you had the chance. Under the moonlight, time to meet the devil and dance. Ask Nas, you from the hood, you have to get yourself a gun. And when it's on you, don't pop your shit and run. You stand firm till the oak is done, or else you'll have a slim chance of seeing tomorrow's sun.
Skinny man slept on.
That's if I make it till tomorrow, blood. I'll be surprised, blood. You know I'll be surprised. If I make it till tomorrow, I'll be surprised. I'll be surprised. You know I'll be surprised. That's if I make it till tomorrow. So now I'm roaming with two straps, both off the safety catch. Around the spots where they shot in the crack. I'm looking for cats to get any haters I see. How many haters up in Finsbury are there out to get me? Just like Chong, a crackhead pedophile and his son. Going on as if they're heavy cause they're holding a gun. They can't run. How many more lives have got done? So the man can sit back with a crack pipe to bun. Fucking scum, love to take life for fun. Killing innocent sons and leaving heartbroken mums. I sing, murderer, blood is on your trainer. These men took that to forensic doctor. Murder, the victim's family must all hate ya. So kill me now because you won't kill me later. I'm ready to die and I'm ready to take life. And I'm gonna be surprised if I make it through tonight. Cause it's on, blood. Back go. Kill or be killed, blood. Trust me. If I make it till tomorrow, that's if I make it till tomorrow. I'll be surprised then. I'll be surprised, yes. I'll be surprised, blood. All night I've been searching to find out where them fascios are lurking. Think I finally found them, but I still gotta be certain. I heard they shot him working, the crack house in the block, the flat without the curtain. Can we go hurt them? Firebomb the letterbox and leave them all burning. If they coming running out, my bullets gonna splurt them. I'm all out to hurt them and leave them for dead. Making sure every one of them gets one in the head. I'm running it red, not thinking about running from feds. The only thoughts that I'm having is the feeling full of lead. I didn't wanna have to go resort to all the bloodshed, but now it's kill or be killed and left on your deathbed. As I look into the face
How come, see, this is the problem I was having. I can't log into Twitch on Microsoft Edge. It says your browser is not currently supported. Please use a recommended browser. I click recommended browsers and then it says Microsoft Edge is recommended. Well, it says Google Chrome, Mozilla Fox, and Microsoft Edge. So why is it not letting me log in?
That night, did it? But you're telling me? Yeah. I'm turning myself into you, Harry, as you're my mate. You can collect the reward.
Grabbing on your own doorstep. We'll let them deal with it.
They'll stand on me, Harry. They don't like me there. I've been there before. They'll roll me in a mattress and they'll boot me.
What's that to a brick shithouse like you?
I am logged in somewhere else, but is it impossible for me to get it on Microsoft Edge
the
too?
police car with the transit.
Is that not
Send
possible?
me to another nick.
You're shit. You roll it.
Cause like, what's the point? I was using Chrome, but I wanted to have it on Microsoft Edge too. But I mean, I guess I'm gonna just delete Microsoft Edge. I guess I don't need it since I got Chrome and my Chrome works now. But don't stretch it. It looks so pretty. Fell in love in October. That's why I love fall. Looking at the stars, admiring from afar. My girl, my girl, my girl. You will be my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. You will be my world, my world, my world. L music video? Why? Because they're kissing? Smoking cigarettes on them. You look so pretty and I love how this feels. Don't bother looking down. We're not going that way. To stay. We fell in love in October. That's why I love you. Looking at the stars, admiring from afar. I feel like I'm floating. My girl, my girl, my girl. Oh, this is YouTube. I'm finna get copyrighted. You will be my girl, my girl, my girl, my girl. You will be my world, my world, my world, my world. You will be my girl. Smoking cigarettes on them. That song's so fire. They finna make Bone Marrow Baby. Whoa. Okay, you're right though. I don't know. Oh, I got my Twitch account back, bro. I feel so good. Feels great. Great. I got my Twitch account back, bro. My Twitch account back, man. You feel me, bro? I'm not gonna lie, I'm ready for the blow up now. I'm ready for the blow up. want to be completely honest? I don't know if I like Twitch or YouTube better. You know, I'm kind of the same way. There's like I'm in the middle because there's things YouTube does way better than Twitch, and there's things that Twitch does better than YouTube. Like I'm in the middle. Like that for me, it's pros and cons. Like every time I come back to YouTube, there's stuff I just can't get on Twitch that is like feels amazing. But then when I'm on Twitch, there's just things I can't get on YouTube. So like if I could take the good from both and make my own platform, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. One thing I don't like about Twitch, I mean, it makes sense because like Twitch is a streaming platform, right? It's for streaming. YouTube is YouTube. You can stream, you can do whatever you want on YouTube. But I feel like VODs shouldn't be deleted. I feel like a VOD should be like, I don't know how I feel about Twitch VODs deleting themselves, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I'm not against it because it's a streaming service, like I said earlier. That means every single VOD you ever did, right? Which that means, like, look at someone like me. I stream every day, right? If I were to stream every day and continue to do that, my Twitch would have thousands of VODs. Thousands of them. So I'm not mad at Twitch for deleting VODs. Twitch got better copyright. Twitch don't strike your whole stream for one copyright, but Twitch just cut out the music for a little bit so the VOD is up and Twitch VODs don't stay up. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's way better. Because I mentioned that earlier when I was saying the pros and cons about both. I like how like it doesn't. You can have I said you can have like the fire stream ever, best stream ever in the world. Every segment hitting. Every segment is crazy. Play a 2-minute clip of a song and boom, YouTube will strike the entire stream off of a 2-minute clip. When you didn't even prioritize the song. And then they'll block the live stream if you're watching something you shouldn't be watching that has a copyright regulation, which you can't know as a viewer. You'll never know if something has a copyright strike on it. You'll never know. Right? They used to take the stream down all the time for copyright, but then there's nothing in the description that tells you it's copyright. So you can't even check. How am I supposed to check and know if it's copyright? You know what I mean? But then, for Twitch though, like, I mean, I got nothing bad to say against Twitch except the discovery system's trash. But at the end of the day, I'm not really mad at that either because every platform has its downfall, right? And that's just Twitch's. This discovery is terrible. But then you gotta realize this too, like everybody and their mom is trying to become a streamer and a YouTuber, right? It's not a career that's just like anyone can hop in. Anyone can hop into it, but not everyone's gonna make it, which is the sad reality. There's thousands of people doing the same exact thing all over the internet. Thousands of them, hundreds of thousands, millions, doing the same thing. So even if the discoverability was there, what's the odds of you still building a community doing the same thing everyone else is doing? That's kind of why I stopped caring about it. Like, to be honest, like I've been stopped caring about like trying to find like discoverability and getting 2 to 3 viewers and 4 to 5 viewers and new viewers and all that. Like, I stopped caring about it a long time ago because just because you can get someone in your stream don't mean they're gonna follow your content and really rock with you. Like, you know what I mean? Especially on Twitch, I noticed that like on YouTube, I'm not sure what it is on YouTube, but like for some reason I don't know if this is true. It just feels this way. But like if I'm streaming on YouTube and then people come in to stream, it's like more connection than like Twitch. People come in on Twitch and it's just weird vibes. Like, I don't know, like I don't really talk to people. I don't know. It's weird. You should definitely think about what you could do to improve your viewership. Yeah, make better content. That's the only answer. Make content people want to see. Be a better personality that's entertaining. But like there's certain stuff that's like artificial you could do to really max it out. I'm not gonna max it because then that's super PR. Like I could be real PR and just do the most I could. But that's why I say I'm ready for it now. Like I'd like taking it slow. Don't be like, I don't care because not caring don't get you anywhere. you don't. I mean, you could care too and still not get anywhere. But you could put your life on the line for it, worry up and down all day about it, and still not get nothing. So the amount of effort you put in isn't a correlation of the amount of like positives you get out. There's people right now trying their hardest every single day, every single blood, sweat, tear, doing the best they can, not getting nowhere in life. I'm just low energy with it. Like, I care, but I'm done showing people I care. So I just do me. But there was a point in time though when I was enjoying streaming to 0 viewers. Like, it was actually enjoyable. Like, there's something about being at the bottom. I just like being like an underdog. Like, it's just a great feeling. I feel like it'd be better to stream to 0 people and then just blow instantly versus like 1 viewer, 2 viewer, 3 viewer, 4 viewer, 5 viewer, 6 viewer, 7 viewer, 8 viewer, 9 viewer. Like, I'd rather just have one video go like that and boom, average 100 versus like every single day. Oh, I got 5. Oh, I got 6. Next day I got 8. Like, that's dead. That's really the cheat code. 1 vid ain't enough. You'd be surprised. 1 video got me over 1,000 TikTok followers. Until you get Twitch clip plugs, you ain't getting real up. Nah, you don't even need Twitch. Twitch is not how you blow. Twitch is what you do when you're blowing. I'm telling you, TikTok's the meta. I just gotta figure out how to go TikTok. I gotta find the TikTok method. Can't even listen to that song anymore. Why did Uzi do that to me? 1,600. Well, no. Yeah, 1,677. 300,000 likes. It sucks.
You better get a good job.
Bro, I wonder what these did. Like, I just don't understand how TikTok algorithm works. Like, how does one video get 200? Another video gets almost 1 million. Another video gets 20,000. Another video gets 5,000. Another video gets 1,000. Like, my view ranges are so weird. Probably like 2 weeks ago, I was averaging 1,000 views every video. That's not bad. But really, view count, you know why view count doesn't really matter? When you see Nolly Clips TikTok account, you know you up. You know why views don't really matter? And it's more like the content you make? Because a video literally goes nowhere. Like, once you post a video, it's on the internet forever. Unless you like take it off something stupid, right? That's why like I was really trying to lock in on my thumbnails and stuff. Because I realized once you get that one video to blow up and people start rocking with you, they'll watch your other stuff, watch all your old stuff, right? And if you make your old stuff good to the same quality as your new stuff when you're blowing up, there's no difference, right? So you make a good video, and it was Steezy Kane who said this, I'm pretty sure. He said this a while ago. He said you can't technically have a video flop because it's there forever, so it always has that potential to blow up. It could just be doormat. Same thing happened to me on TikTok. I posted a TikTok, it got 200 views. Like 3 months later, it's got like 20,000 views now. So the video you post and you think is trash might be the video that put you on the map. So I've been stopped count. I mean, I never really cared about view count because, I mean, I'm not in a position to care about view count. Views only matter when do views matter? Do views ever matter? I don't think views ever do matter. Because there's nothing you can do about it. Oh, this video got this many likes. I'm sad. It's lagging. Oh my goodness. Of course it's lagging. Stream crashing. GG's, bro. It still crashed. me see. We'll be throwing money in the spiral. Oh, what am I doing? I cannot be singing that. Oh, yeah, it's glitching out. I see it. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that, bro. That's just my internet. Give it like maybe 2.5 minutes. It should be fixed back to regular. Until then, I have no idea. Can you even hear me? Dang, bro. My internet is so... Ugh. By the way, I don't think this is a good time, but your overall stream volume is low. Yeah, I gotta switch it on I gotta switch it on YouTube, bro. I don't have my stream optimized for YouTube. I didn't set it up. Like, of all, like, who thinks of something like that? Like, what? Like, what? Let me see. Audio. I could. Oh, I mean, my mic. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I have no idea. But I'm telling you, the technical part of streaming is crazy, bro. You know why I'm not even angry at it? Bro, I be seeing like professional streamers tweaking out. Like professional streamers be like not even knowing how to fix stuff. So, bro, the fact that I couldn't set up a PS5 to this day that haunts me a little bit. But I mean, I ain't really tweaking over it. I'm just ready to get back on Twitch, bro. I got my account back. I don't really like streaming on YouTube because I don't have my stuff set up over here. But it's cool overall, I guess. I mean, I ain't gonna hate on it. You know. But yeah, it's funny. It's funny how we can sit here and talk about it's funny how we can talk about like what'll blow up a creator and like how creators blow up and stuff. But it's funny because everyone has a difference of opinion on this topic and things you should and shouldn't do. And I think it's funny because it's kind of like life. Like, no one really knows until it works, right? That's the problem. So, like, people can be like, oh, this will work, this won't work. But you don't know until you try it. So, like, someone could have a crazy idea, tell all their friends call them crazy. The next day they try it and it actually works. So, like, people don't listen to you until you're correct, until you show them a reason to be right. So, in my head, I could be saying all the factual things later, right now, going to podcasts 5 years later. They say, well, what'd you do? How'd you blow up? How'd you do this? How'd you do that? And I give the same answer I gave when I had 0 subscribers. And people are like, oh my gosh, really? So it's like, it's dumb because people don't really take knowledge for knowledge. Like, it's not about what you say. It's about who's saying it. Oh, I'm spitting bars right now. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm lucky spitting bars right now. But that's a fact, bro. It's not about what you say. It's about who's saying it. So, like, I'm the kind of person, I don't let people, like, throw me off my path. Like, I don't really care what no one's talking about, bro. If I got something made up in my head, I'm gonna do that. Knowledge, huh? But yeah, you gotta find a method, bro. And the method changes every single year. The method changes every single year. So, like, it doesn't necessarily get harder. And here's my logic behind that, right? You gotta understand. As of right now, what's wrong with my neck? Okay. As of right now, this is quote unquote the hardest era to blow up in. You know why? Because more people are trying. There's so many people trying right now. I'm telling you, there is so many people trying right now. And the sad reality is like 90% of the people are not gonna make it. And that kind of hurts to like say out loud. But like it's the truth, you know? And nothing makes me better than those people. Yeah, more people like trying to be streamers, YouTubers, etc. But like nothing makes me different. Like, oh yeah, like I know for sure I'm gonna do it, and they're not. Hey, tough luck on them, right? That's the mindset you need to have. But I mean, you can have that mindset and still fail, very much so. But that's the difference. Are you okay with failing? Me personally, I already told you. It's either this or I'm behind a bridge somewhere. So like I'm gonna be making TikToks under a bridge in the next couple years if this doesn't start to like help me in any form of way. Not to mention, I'm not gonna lie, I'm addicted to it. It's kind of like a passion. I've been streaming every single day since March 9th. It's January 25th, 2024. Literally. I got banned on YouTube, went straight to Twitch the same day. No excuses. My internet crashed. I streamed on a PS4 on my phone. No excuses. There's more people chasing money, being many excuses. That's true. You're genuinely interested in streaming every day, uploading every day. That gives you a heavy advantage. That's also very true. That is also very true. Because it becomes a way of life at a point in time. Like for me, it's not like, oh, I have to do this. Because I don't. I could quit and stop and just die somewhere. But I choose to stream because I genuinely like doing it. I have fun doing it. I have fun posting on YouTube. The best feeling ever, excuse me, was when I saw myself getting good at thumbnails. When I saw it, when I saw the progression, I was like, oh my goodness, I can make thumbnails now. And then it was Kendrick. He was in my comments. And he said, yo, you're actually getting pretty good at thumbnails. I said, thank you. And then when you notice that TikTok, it hit 20,000. Was it 20,000 views? It wasn't 20,000. It was like 15,000, right? 12,000, something like that. 10,000. But it was more than usual. And he was like, oh, you did it. You got the dopamine thing with the music, the police video, your commentary. People was liking it. I was like, okay, boom. It's little stuff like that. Little breakthroughs. Every single day, you get little breakthroughs. Every single day, you get multiple little breakthroughs. If you get a little breakthrough like that every day for an entire year, think of how many breakthroughs you just got. Now you're not here no more. You're up here. Because of every little day, you're getting better at something, right? That's why I look at it. So I got to get more. There's more. I got to work on the technical part of streaming. I need to work on the quality, the audio, all that, right? I don't even have I don't have what's it called? A muzzle, like for your thing? A pop filter. I don't have a pop filter. Also, I noticed something about you. You saw another fellow streamer posting every single day, but you did better than posting. But you did better. You posted 2-3 times every day and stream every day. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Seeing that other seeing that other dude, that kind of was like, wow. That made me feel like not angry. I wasn't angry, but I was like, it made me feel some type of way. Like me, I'm an egotistical person, bro. When I seen him, he was posting every day. I'm like, what? It's kind of like, it's like when you get called out in like a basketball match or something. Like, you think you better than me? You think you can outwork me? Really? Say less. Like, that's the kind of energy I was getting off of it. So I'm happy I seen that because it showed me that there's people out there who are like motivated to continue to do stuff. It showed me I'm not special. I needed that. Because I'm like, I'm on this pedestal. I'm posting every day. I'm streaming every day. I'm better than all these people who aren't trying. Then you see the dude across the street doing the same thing. And they're like, okay. So I still do got some competition, as you would call it. Me, I don't call it competition. I call it motivation. Because you can't compete with me. That's a sad reality. You just can't compete with me, buddy. I'm sorry to tell you. He's not ready to go 10 years. Let's see what happens. But I ain't gonna lie, he's doing his thing, though. I'm not gonna lie. He's averaging like 1,000 views each vid, too. But like I said, views is just a number, bro. A number I'm not worried about at all. But trust, This year, I'm ready for it. You know why? I went viral twice last year. And not viral, like, I went viral, almost 1 million on each TikTok. Twice. I just didn't know how to capitalize on it. That was my moment right there. I just didn't know how to capitalize on it. I really didn't. I didn't know how to capitalize. Not to mention, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. A little part of me, deep down inside of my heart, I was comfortable and I was okay streaming to nobody. It felt good streaming to nobody. And I'm gonna tell you why. The first reason was nerves. When I first started, like back in March, I kid you not, that first stream I came back, you know, I had at the time 4 viewers. It was crazy to me, like, wow, it was 4 people. That was my first time ever streaming to people. I'm talking back in the day when I used to just turn on a stream for fun. If I got one person, my heart would be pounding, right? Hey, what game are you playing? What? Heart be pounding. So imagine that times 4. Of course I'm gonna tweak out. So I use that as a learning curve. I'm like, I bet I'm not comfortable on camera yet. So I streamed every day until I got comfortable. Those weird dudes pop in, type in some plain. Yeah. I mean, I don't really care about stuff like that, like, cause at the end of the day, that doesn't affect me. I'm gonna just start banning people and deleting messages. But like that whole week, I would literally be in front of my computer, mouse in my hand. I'm hovering over the live button, like, all right. Okay. Click the button. I go live. Live. So what game we playing? Heart beating. Whole time I'm like, bro, calm down. After like a month, I go live. Yo, it's good. What we doing today? Chilling. Still a little off. Now? Alright, so look, this is what we're doing today, right? So boom, we got some Minecraft coming up. I got 2-3 vids I want to react to real quick. And I might play Ghost of Tsushima. I'm finna download it. I got a few other games downloaded. We're gonna play those as well. Boom, easy money. Talking about, like, come on, bro. Like, easy bread. Like, so at some point in time, and then there was the whole, like, my demon arc. Well, let me not say that. There's my whole villain arc when it came to streaming, like, around Halloween, when I started hating streaming because I couldn't get anything to stick. I couldn't get, like, full-on, like, agreement. That was another phase I went through. And those are all learning curves for me. And I needed those. Because imagine if I was streaming to 1,000 viewers not knowing how to stop that. It would have been chaos. Every day would have been a terrible stream. So I needed to go through these trials first before I got ready for it. I was preparing myself for what was to come. And that was God's way of showing me you're not ready yet. And that was my biggest problem. People want it without being ready for it. You need to be ready for it. I'm not going to lie. You want to be a rapper? Okay, that's cool. You made this trash song in your band labs, bottom of the whatever, right? Are you ready to perform in front of 10,000 people? No. You going to be able to walk on that stage and give a performance in front of 10,000 people? You couldn't even give a speech in the back of the class in middle school. How you going to perform in front of 10,000 people? You got to wait for your time. And I know my time now. I'm good. I did my practice. I could probably stream to like a cool 500,000 people right now. I'm not ready for the 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for it. But eventually I will be. It's just a time process. It's just a time process. That's all it is. You gotta know what your limit is. You gotta know what you're capable of. Me, I know my limit now. 500 is a lot. It is, but it's doable. For me personally. 500 is still like 1,000. I think I could do that. I wouldn't really say the number like changes anything outside of like backlash and just overall, like, what's the word? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I think it's easier to stream to larger sums of numbers than smaller. I think it would be easier streaming to 100 people than it is streaming to 20. Me personally, I think it'd be easier streaming to 100 than 20. Because 20 people is enough people for the little stupid stuff to sneak in. Once you're streaming to like 100 plus people, there are people who are now in the stream to strictly watch the stream and they don't have to give you an opinion on everything you're doing. When you're streaming to an amount of people to where you can actually read every individual message and everyone has a personality, that's 20 different personalities you have to deal with. When it's 100 plus people, you don't have to read everything. You don't have to act out for everybody. Someone says something stupid, you don't even see it. If it's 20 people, you see in every single message, you're knowing every single person, you're trying to involve every single person. It's more personal versus having multitude of numbers. Like, you can be personal with the community, right? Being personal to the community and being personal to a person is two different things. 20 people mean you got fans who will actually start to make, what does it say? Stuff. What does it say? Make stuff for you, like edits and accounts and that. Depends on the 20 people. Like, you can have 20 bad people. 20 people who just like to argue all day. 20 people who like to do stupid stuff. Like, it depends on the foundation, really. And that's the most important lesson I learned too, was building a solid foundation first. You know? But I was gonna say something. I can't remember what I was gonna talk about. It was like I had a really good point I wanted to bring up. But yeah, I think most people are just, they want the effects too early. They want the aftermath too early. You gotta understand it's not going nowhere. You got, like, if you want to be a big streamer, a big rapper, anything, you want to be rich. What's the difference in being rich young versus being rich old? If you get rich in your teens, you get rich at 16, you want it so bad. What's the difference being rich at 16 and being rich at 24? What's the difference? You still rich. Nothing changes. You just got older. So patience is a virtue. That's the biggest thing people need to learn now. And I need to learn it myself. Now I'm good. Now I'm great. That was actually some good knowledge right there I dropped off. I feel like I'm hitting these points pretty goodly. I'm really more like a motivational speaker. Not even a motivational speaker, but I just be talking. If you're 70, wait, what's that say? If you're 70 and rich, there's a 90% chance you a sugar daddy. That would be crazy. But yeah, bro, like, it feels so good just not stressing over nothing no more. Like, I used to really stress when it came to this streaming stuff, bro. I used to genuinely tweak out, try to make everything perfect, and that's the problem. Everything is not going to be perfect. Don't try to make it perfect. That's the problem. That's the problem. No, I can't read because there's a thing on top of my screen. It's blocking the chat. That's why I don't like streaming on Twitch. I mean on YouTube, because the stupid emojis literally blocking the chat box. So for me to read the message, I have to read it, the on-screen messages, like, that's on the stream. I have to read it that way because it's not showing it. But yeah, bro, like, I just got comfortable streaming to 0 people because I had to get comfortable streaming. Now that I'm comfortable streaming and I know how to ban and block people and ignore people, I think I'm ready for like 500 to 1,000. The only difference is I still struggle with expectations a little bit. That's my only flaw, and I can accept that. That's the only flaw I have when it comes to streaming, is exceptions. It's like standards. My standards. That's my only problem. I'm not at the level yet to where I can just blatantly do whatever I want. Like, I talk about it all the time, but I'm not there yet. Like, if I'm streaming and I feel like I'm doing something stupid I shouldn't be doing, or if I'm playing a game people don't want to see, like, in the back of my head, I'll be like, oh, snap, I gotta do something. Or if I'm streaming to, like, 2-3 people and then out of nowhere it jumps up to 8, I'm like, oh snap, I gotta do something. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, it's more people, I gotta do something. Like, I need to stop doing that. I need to just do what I'm gonna do regardless. That's my problem. Just because there's more people doesn't mean I have to change what I'm doing. And that's my problem. I need to stop thinking that way. Don't be afraid to change stuff, but be afraid to lose opportunities to gain viewership. What? Don't be afraid to change stuff. Okay, I agree. But be afraid to lose opportunities to gain viewership. Yeah, nah. I'm not afraid of that. It never will be. Why would you be scared to lose? Why would you be scared to lose an opportunity? Opportunities come around day and night. Plus, even if you are scared to lose an opportunity, that doesn't do nothing but put you in a frantic mindset. Why would you want to make yourself act worse? Really happen. Opportunities are once in a lifetime. Some are, yeah. But you're saying be afraid to lose it. Like, maybe the wording on that's a little off. I'll probably say learn how to capitalize on them. But I'm not afraid of anything. Why would you be scared to lose something? I don't operate around fear. But I'd say I definitely lost a few opportunities, I'm not gonna lie. A few big opportunities. There's a few great opportunities for me that I definitely let go by. But it happens, it's life, you learn from it. If it would have come back around again, I wouldn't be fearful of losing it. I'd just be like, all right, boom, I've seen this before. Now it's time to act on it. I really waited 3 months before going live. It's because I know Wi-Fi. I'm saying make sure you don't be too laid back and stubborn on opportunities. Not be scared of them. Brain stopped working. What is that emoji? Nah, but yeah, bro, like, I don't know. It's weird. It's like nitpicky. This is what I mean about difference in like terminology, right? Like, you could say that same thing to somebody, and it just comes down to the action at the end of the day. People say it's luck in terms of like making it in YouTube and streaming and stuff. I think that's true to an extent. I think it's the terminology and the way it's used. Like, you got lucky. Like, you only made it because you got lucky. Like, you got, like, yeah, but not the way you would think, right? Excuse me. Like, when I hear someone say that, my brain interprets you couldn't do it off a skill. It never would have happened off skill. You only made it because this happened in general. You got lucky. That's why I interpret it. But the way I think it works is your luck comes from, like you said, opportunities that come around, right? You got lucky, or you knew how to operate off of an opportunity you got. That doesn't necessarily mean you're lucky. Like, yeah, that opportunity was a lucky opportunity for you, but you used your skill set to operate on it. You know what I mean? Like, you didn't just sit in the corner. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, I'm a streamer now. Lucky. What? No. Of course you gotta do work. I think it's just capitalization, timing, placement, all that. I think it's luck on like where you spawn, like parenting, financial help, all that is luck. Like in terms of like things that can help you better. Like, do you have good internet already? Oh, you don't? That's unlucky. Now you have to get good. Like, some people just are in harder situations. They're just naturally in harder situations. So you got lucky because you're in an easier situation to make it. But you still got to capitalize. You can't just sit in the corner and think it's going to work. So that's why I think anyone can make it. And everyone could make it if they really, really, really wanted to. But it's not true because some people physically just can't. Because they didn't get lucky. Like, if you're born homeless, you can't stream. No one want to be that guy that just fine with everything good. Well, I can't even read this. This thing is so annoying. How do I get this thing off of the screen? It's annoying. What does it say? No one want to be that guy that just fine with everybody good and bad that happens to them. With everything good and bad happening. I know what you mean by that. Like that person that just doesn't care about anything. Like me, I think opportunity is like, I think it's not like set in stone. I think opportunity is different for everybody. Because there might be a situation where like there is no opportunity out of it, but you made it an opportunity. Like you took the initiative and made that an opportunity. Like a good example would have been that E-date that I went on. And I like bailed on it. Everything went bad. You know what I mean? Like that could have been a pivotal moment. Or it could have not been. But what happened just happened. And it like just became what it was. You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean next E-date that comes around, instantly hop on it and just do it because it's an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like, you can make your own opportunities. You don't have to, like, depend on someone else to get something. You know what I mean? So it's like, we're just experimenting. Nah, the E-date was cool. They was unprofessional, bro. Like, that's my first ever E-date. I didn't even know what I was doing. They was 2 hours late. I sat in the car for 2 hours. And I ain't gonna lie, I panicked though. I ain't gonna lie. That was looking bad. That was looking a bad panic. I'm not gonna discredit like I didn't panic. But at the end of the day, that was a very unprofessional E-date. And even if I won it, I'm probably not gaining nothing from it since it's such a small, like, you know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Like, you can either find an opportunity like that. Aiden Ross calls you, yo, Nolly, come on this E-date show. That's an opportunity. Right? That's an opportunity. Make something out of that opportunity. Or you can make your own opportunity. Make your own trend. Now people are coming to you to do stuff. So I think it goes both ways. I think you got to know how to find opportunities. And you got to know how to make opportunities. Not just one and the other. Me personally. But I'm not really worried about nothing like that, honestly. Like, I promise I'm not. Like, excuse me. I will continue to do me, continue to stream, continue to post, continue to make TikToks, continue to do all that. Regardless of the outcome. So it's like, regardless of what happens, I'm going to continue to do that. So, whether it works or doesn't, I'm going to continue to do that. So it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, what do you really want? And I think that's why I'm not going to fail. And I think I know I'm not going to fail because it's just a different sense of pride behind it. Like, not even pride, because I want to sound prideful. It's just more of like confidence in your own self, bro. Like, I don't know what it is. It's not, I don't know what it is. It's just like, it's fun, bro. Like, if you played basketball every single day, right? I love basketball analogies because I'm a basketball player. If you play basketball every single day, practiced every single day, and didn't make the NBA, that doesn't mean you don't have the skill of an NBA player. You're just not in the NBA. You know what I mean? You could have Kyrie level handles, but you're not in the NBA. You could shoot the ball better than Steph Curry, but you're not in the NBA. So like skill doesn't correlate to like notoriety, in my opinion. If you're good at something, you can be the best at something, really good at something, and still go unnoticed. That's my thought process behind it. So you can be the best streamer in the world and still not have no viewers. You could be the best YouTube maker, best thumbnail designer, best title maker, best all that. So like at the end of the day, if you improve, you're bound to go somewhere. It's just a main hobby. Wasn't your true passion? That's true. Why would you quit on something you genuinely love doing? If you quit, you didn't want to do it for real. Because why would you? Because you're not making no money from it? Because you don't got nobody watching? That would make no sense. You think basketball players don't practice because they're not in an NBA game? Nah. Bro, I'm literally just yapping up. How long have I been live for? Dang, it's been a 3-hour stream. That's really my new average. I average like 3 hours now. I don't see no point in going longer than 3 hours based off of like where I'm at. Once I get an editor, once I get a thumbnail designer, once I get someone to run the YouTube channel, bro, I'm gonna be pulling like 8, 7, 6, 10-hour streams dang near daily. Because why would you end stream? I saw a quote from Andrew Tate. I don't want to quote him too much because I think he's banned on YouTube or Twitch. What am I streaming on? I'm streaming on YouTube, right? Okay. I'm pretty sure he's banned. But what he said was, if you get paid to do what you love, he's good? Okay, bet. He said if you get paid to do what you love, I don't know exactly what he said, but it was something around, I'm gonna just summarize it. He said, if you get paid to do what you love, then why would you not continue to do it? Like, he said, if you do it for free, why wouldn't you do it for money? Something like that. So he's basically saying like, oh, you hate sparring, this and that. You hate running, track, whatever it is you're doing. You hate the training, whatever it is. But if you're getting paid $2,000 a minute to do it, you'd be in there all day. Why would you? Oh, that's what he said. He said it gets easier. What did he say? It gets easier. It gets easier as you go higher. That's what he said. It gets easier as you go higher. Because I'm doing it for free, right? I'm streaming for free right now. I'm not making no money. I'm doing it strictly off of passion, love for it, hobby, all that, right? So if I'm a big time streamer making, well, money's not the, but let's just say, for the sake of the argument, making hundreds of thousands of dollars, tens of thousands, whatever, why would I not stream? If I'm doing it now, not making no money, when I get to a point to where I can lock in on it, why wouldn't I? You get what I'm saying? So like, when I'm in that position, I'm telling you, bro, 10, 20-hour streams every day. I'm gonna dang near live by my computer, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be bad. Doing sleep streams, all that. Dang near go a whole year. Stream my whole life on Twitch. A whole year. IRLs, every time I go out to eat, IRL stream. All that. Yo, my hair would actually look pretty good if I had a style like this, but like, if I had like, I could give myself a mohawk. But yeah, though, like, you know what I mean? Like, excuse me. It's really TikTok, bro. I gotta figure TikTok out. That's the quickest way out right now. It's the method. TikTok is literally the method. I mean, it's kind of hard to blow up on YouTube as a streamer because, like, YouTube is kind of get someone to do it. What does it say? Get someone to do it for you, Tom. Minecraft or GTA gameplay. That's, in my personal opinion, I don't want to be disingenuous to myself. Like, I don't want to hop on a wave train and, like, represent something I don't do. Like, I don't really play GTA, So if I was to blow up off of GTA videos, I'd be cooked because I don't play GTA. And I don't think there's a single thing that can blow you up. I think that day and age is over, honestly. If I'm being completely honest, I think that day and age is over. I think the day of you blowing up doing a trend is over. I think those days are over. There's so many people doing the same thing. It's literally over, bro. I think the only way people are gonna blow up nowadays is if they're just unique to themselves. That's the only way I see it happening. Just a dopamine thing, man. And that's something I noticed too, bro. And that's exactly what I'm saying. Why I don't think you're gonna blow up strictly off of just following trends and being trendy. Because even if you're getting views doing that same stuff, that don't mean someone's gonna come to your stream. I've literally gotten in like the past week. Well, let's not say the past week. I'm gonna just say I have a few videos that I've gotten like what, 20, 10, 5,000 views plus. Not a single person came to the stream. So you can do everything perfectly. Be the super trendiest TikTok stuck on the phone every single second of watch time. And after your video's over, they're gonna scroll up. Why would they click the link in your bio and go to your stream? If you don't stand out, do something crazy. And everyone says the same thing, stand out. Be your own self. Be somebody different. Do something else. Like, I think people keep saying that because it's just the easy thing to say. But I think that day is over. I really do. I really think the days of seeing something, going out and replicating it, and then becoming famous is done. This person did this on TikTok. Let me go do that on TikTok. It's not going to work. It only worked because that person did it when no one else was doing it. That's why it worked. T Banks really locked in with the whole 2x speed clip. You know how many streamers, you know how many clips are on TikTok of people in 2x speed? Spitting ain't gonna lie. It's really me off the dome. I just think it's dead though, cause like I'm not gonna lie, like there's nothing new. There's nothing's like you can't. I don't know, bro. You gotta be in a position to win. I noticed that. I learned it for myself, cause I just assumed if I put myself out there, I'm bound to win. That's not how it works. You put yourself out there and get looked past every single time. It's like standing out there and it's not getting picked in dodgeball. It's like you're the last dude just standing at the wall. Everyone's picking a team and you're just there. They all picking a team. Just standing there looking goofy. But it's different if I run to the dodgeball and just start throwing it at people. People gonna look at me like, what is he doing? At least now you got attention on you versus just standing there. Just keep your passion with you. As long as your passion stays with you, you're good. Yeah. But I'm not gonna lie to you though. I love having passion and stuff, but I still don't think that's enough for me personally to get through. I think you gotta have passion mixed with some reasoning behind your passion. Like you have to be passionate for the right reason, right? You know? Because I swear up and down, I thought I was going to the NBA. And look at where I am. Look at the jerseys on the wall. Look at the black stuff on the back of my wall. That's not an NBA player's house, bro. And I swear up and down, I thought I was going to the league. I did. I thought I was going to the NBA. And look where I'm at now. That's not to say I wasn't passionate. I was just wrong. But I ain't making that mistake twice, bro. I'm not making that mistake twice. Ain't no way. Not making that mistake twice. So you might be right, bro. Bro, how's that not been live for 3 hours yet? 2 hours and 54 minutes? Dang, I've been talking for like half an hour, right? Bro, I'm so locked in, bro. I'm so locked in. Plus, low-key, if you think about it, bro. W3R stream, appreciate that, man. I've been having so many philosophies. I swear, bro, I could really make the world a better place. Like, if I was president or something. Like, I be having some takes that's like, okay, what is this dude talking about? But I think majority of my stuff is pretty decent, bro. think majority of my stuff is pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know my role. I know my objective now. Like, my objective is not to be the funniest dude. Like, my objective is not to be the funniest streamer, bro. It's supposed to drop some knowledge for people. Drop some life advice. People who be stressing over, like, the dumbest things, bro. Like, people who take life too serious. Like, I think, yeah, life is serious, but don't take it too serious, you know? You know what I mean? Like, yo, Nolly, how do I do this? Like, I got you with the life advice for sure. I'm really a life coach. For any topic, sports, religion, whatever you want to talk about, I got you. I can knock each topic out the way. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do it. You know what I mean? Now it's different because I'm behind the camera. If you want me to speak at a seminar, I can't do it for you, twin. I ain't gonna lie. You can order my audiobook on Patreon. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitch. But I'm not gonna speak at no seminar. It's not happening. 20,000 people. Hey, what you said? See what happened. You need to believe in yourself. Yeah, not happening. Stream's lagging. Oh my goodness. Of course it is. I was good. Okay, bet. Nah, but for real though, no cap. Like, public speaking has never been my strong suit. I'm trying to get better at it because I always gotta improve at something. But I'm ready for it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This kind of got stretched longer than it should have, but the moral of the story I was really trying to give was, at one point in time, I was comfortable. I was okay streaming to 1 to 3 people. I preferred streaming to 1 to 3 people. I'm saying 1 to 3. To 0 viewers, I meant 0 viewers, like nobody. I was very comfortable. I had fun streaming to no viewers. Then I started getting 1 to 3 viewers. Then I started getting 4 viewers, 5 viewers. I think I peaked at like 6. Like, I could average like what? I was averaging 2.8 on Twitch at my highest moment. You're supposed to sleep 2 hours ago? Yeah, I'm getting ready to end in the next 3 minutes. I just want to get to 3 hours before I end, but there's a few things I do want to say though. First off, shout out to you, Muffin, for stopping by and chopping up with me, as well as Tony. I seen him in here earlier, and anyone else who's in the stream. Even if you don't type, whatever you do, stop by for a couple seconds, half a second, millisecond. All appreciation. You know what I mean? The stream was genuinely good. Dang, so my other ones are bad? No, I'm joking. Appreciate that, man. But yeah, appreciate everybody come through. Whoever did, whoever didn't, all that. It's all much love, much appreciation. But then what was I saying? Oh yeah. Yeah, I like streaming to 0 viewers because I could do what I wanted to do while streaming, but that's the problem. I found the disconnect. I feel like streaming is also a something you give to other people. You can't really be selfish with it. At certain parts you can, but then as a streamer you can't as well. Like, you gotta have your own mind, but you gotta also do things that people want to see. I didn't understand that. We just don't talk like this often. I mean, we could. That's my problem though. You gotta understand. I love talking like this. I love the one-on-one communication. I love the 1-on-5, whatever it is, asking questions. I love doing it. The reason I don't do it is because it leads back to me thinking, oh, entertain. 8 people in the stream. I can't sit here and talk to myself. They're going to leave. They're going to be mad. They're going to say, oh, it's boring, quickly, whatever you call it. Calm down. Calm down, buddy. It's not that deep. I'm getting really good at it. I'm really getting good at doing me. But that's the problem, though. I gotta know when to do me and when to do people, right? I can't hop on Sly Cooper for 20 hours. People don't like that. But at the same time, if I want to play Sly Cooper, nothing's gonna stop me from playing Sly Cooper. I gotta find that middle ground, right? Because it's not one-way street. He said don't play Sly Cooper, so I never play Sly Cooper. It doesn't work that way. I want to play Sly Cooper. They don't want to see it. I bet. You know what I mean? Do it off stream in it? No. Normally I would, but I mean, I don't even play Sly Cooper. I'm using this for an analogy. You got a life outside of streaming, you know? Yeah, of course. But that's really the trigger for me to really think about it. Tell me if I'm lying. What is streaming? How do you stream? You gotta understand, streaming is so versatile now. That's my biggest problem. I didn't know how to do this. There is no right way to stream. You literally hit the live button and do what you want to do, but people will watch you do it. But for some reason, people feel like they can't click off the stream and they don't want to see you do something. They feel like they're entitled to make you do something. I don't know how that came across, but somewhere along the line, people started thinking that way. And I'm not against it. I feel like, what's the word? Like recommendation. Like recommendation. I feel like recommendations go a long way, but blatantly like controlling someone's life, that's crazy. I can't go for that. If I want to play Sly Cooper, I'm gonna play Sly Cooper. But at the same time, I need to pick and choose when to do that. If literally every single person is saying maybe we shouldn't do it today, I bet I'll give y'all this one. Let's come up with a compromise. How about this? I play Sly Cooper for 30 minutes. Stuff like that. It's just not recommending vids, huh? If it's just recommending vid to react ain't bad. Yeah, stuff like that's cool. But I'm just saying in general, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck up. I live in my own world of freedom. When you've had your freedom stripped from you countless times, then you start to adopt the mindset no one's going to do it to you again. And if I want to do something and someone's telling me not to do it, then I feel like they're trying to take away that freedom of mine that I own. And at the end of the day, it just makes me feel like I'm losing. I don't know. It just gets to my head because I don't like it. It happened to me too much for me to continue to let it happen, especially over the internet. Come on, bro. Come on. But there's been times I wanted to play Sly Cooper on stream. I haven't. I've been resisting the urges to. I genuinely have. But I think it's I don't know. Because if you're watching the streamer for the game they play, that's different in general, right? I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird medium ground. It's a weird medium ground I have to figure out for myself. Cause eventually, who knows? I just have to figure out that medium ground. I gotta figure it out. But streaming like a job, feel burnt out. Everything afterwards, gaming and stuff like that. Yeah, that's true. You can get burnt out from it. You very much can. 100%, I agree. 100%. You're not lying. You are not lying. And that's exactly why I feel like you shouldn't stress yourself out doing things you don't want to do. If I drop a game because I don't like it, I'm going to drop that game. I'm not going to force myself to play something and burn out faster trying to please people. Oh yeah, Walking Dead, yeah. Playing Walking Dead all day. All day. I might double back. I might triple back. You know, I really thought about that. I really thought about playing it again and doing different answers to see different choices and stuff. But it just made me realize, like, I'm probably good. But, I mean, before I end the stream, moral of the story, shout out to you, Muffin, shout out to everybody else, shout out to everyone who was in the stream, shout out to everyone who wasn't in the stream, shout out to everybody who's going to be in the future streams. The last takeaway I want to give is you got to find your own identity as a human, as a person, know what you want to do, make your own idea. At the end of the day, if it makes you happy, that's all that matters. You can please other people and help other people. I think you should, and you shouldn't be selfish and self-centered. But at the end of the day, your health is also more important, and you need to not hurt yourself in the process of trying to help others. Because that's what I used to do, and I'll never do it again. I help people while helping myself. I would never hurt myself to help other people. Not worth it. But this was W Morale, appreciate that. W Stream, W all that, W Boom. Live again on Twitch tomorrow. I got my account back. Shout out to Muffin again, the technician. And I think that wraps everything up. You know what I mean? I need to go get some water, use the bathroom, take this food downstairs. But stay safe, stay healthy, stay blessed, stay motivated, stay consistent, and stay strong. W Stream, W Twitch, facts. Have a good day, big bro. Appreciate that. Have a great day to you as well, man. I'll catch you tomorrow. I'll catch you later. Catch you next week. Catch you next century.